Hi, thanks for joining me today as we walk through a demonstration of MyWritingLab. As you are aware, MyWritingLab is a proven Pearson learning application. This is a great way to get students in developmental classes writing, whether they need a little bit of remediation or a lot of work. Pearson's MyWritingLab can help all students. Now, we're here on the home page, and across the top here you'll see that there's a lot of resources available for both you and your students. But probably to get started, the easiest thing to do for you is for you to hear about some of the resources and exactly how MyWritingLab works. So if we can have just a couple of minutes, I'm going to show you this quick video overview.
Proven results, engaging experiences, trusted partner, MyWritingLab. MyWritingLab is a leading online learning application for developmental writing or composition that delivers individualized learning, progressive exercise sets, and automatically scored writing prompts. Don't just take our word for it. Over 8 million students have used Pearson MyLab. We have proven results in the form of efficacy data, research reports, case studies, and feedback from our extensive user community to show that MyLabs improve course outcomes. MyWritingLab provides engaging experiences that personalize, stimulate, and measure learning for each student. The new MyWritingLab dials into what each student needs to study with 3 levels of assessment, each structured around learning objectives. Students begin by completing the Path Builder diagnostic, which determines their personal learning path. Within each learning path content module, basic grammar, sentence skills, etc., is a series of topics. A second, more granular diagnostic called the Skills Check can assess student proficiency in topics within the module. The Skills Check further personalizes and accelerates student progress by focusing students on the particular topics they need to study most. Finally, the Post-Test assesses a student's mastery of the module's topics. MyWritingLab's recall, apply, and write exercises within each module move students from literal comprehension, recall, to critical comprehension, apply, to demonstrating concepts in their own writing, write. New multimedia learning aids, such as Help Me Solve This and Ask My Instructor, are integrated in the activity displays to put help at the student's fingertips. If instructors would like the option to personalize the course, the new MyWritingLab offers greater customization features so that instructors or departments may craft a MyWritingLab course that matches their style, content, and outcomes. New functionality includes creating new activities and assessments or editing existing items, creating or recreating diagnostics, selectively releasing content, setting or removing prerequisites, changing mastery scores, and more. As a trusted partner, Pearson is committed to helping you achieve your teaching and learning goals. With more experience in technology, training, and implementation than any other partner, Pearson offers 24/7 technical support, online training sessions, on-campus workshops, in-person consultations, plus advice and insights from your peers in the MyLab faculty advisor community. If you'd like to experience what our MyLabs have to offer and receive an honorarium for your feedback, visit www.surveymonkey.com/English MyLab Experience.
Now that you've seen a little bit about what MyWritingLab can do, let me just take a few minutes and share with you why this is so important. The main thing about this is the efficacy, the fact that this is a proven learning application. Millions of students and instructors have used this and have seen proven results. So let me just walk you through the program so you can kind of see hands-on. And there's really a couple of features that are helpful to know about this. As it mentioned in the video, the course can be personalized. So especially if you have a lot of part-time instructors or TAs, the fact that you as the coordinator can go in and create a common syllabus for the instructors to follow is very helpful. And it's very easy for you to go in and create your course, and then the TAs, part-times, late hires, they can go in and just copy it over and have it ready to go as they come in. But when a student logs into the course, the first thing that they're going to see is the course homepage. And as it mentioned in the video, the Path Builder is really the heart of the program, because students take this Path Builder and this creates the learning path for them. So depending on what level of remediation a student might need, every path is going to be different. And so if you have students that maybe need a little bit more, they're not going to feel bad, and someone who maybe doesn't need as much, they're not going to be held back. And then also it's a clear path on what they need to do next. But as an instructor, it's very easy for you to go in and assign things so that when a student logs in, they can go straight to their calendar and see what they need to do. So here's all of the assignments, and as the instructor you can just go in and choose what you want to assign. It shows over here that it's already assigned the Path Builder, and you can put the date of when it's due, and then that way the students know, so it's ready to go. And once those are assigned, as I showed you before, we'll go back to the home page and the calendar, and you can see right here that there's an assignment that's due, and the student would just click on that and it shows the Path Builder and what they need to do. So it's very easy, very simple for students and instructors to see what they need to do. Another new feature of MyWritingLab is the writing practice. And the writing practice is a great way for students to think critically and really get some hands-on writing practice. So let me just show you real quickly how easy it is. So there's already the prompts here. Effects of Technology, we'll use that one. And basically it gives the prompt, technology changed our lives in many ways, and the student will read through that and write an essay. Now obviously there's not an essay in here, but once they've completed it, then they would click on Submit for instant feedback, and it would give them feedback based, and they have 3 submissions on that. And then once they're done, they can turn it into you or keep working on it if they want to do that as well. So this is a great way for students to really get some hands-on writing experience. They also have the custom rubric that you can create, so that depending on how you want your course outcomes, you have it that way as well. And the last thing that I want to bring to your attention is the gradebook. And it's not just your typical gradebook, because the MyWritingLab gradebook, this is a great way to really assess and measure outcomes. All student work in MyWritingLab is captured in this online gradebook. You'll have detailed reports such as class summaries that track progress of the whole class, but yet you can also show individual student detail as well as topic views. So if you're under pressure, from the departments or for accreditation, this is a great way to show, pre and post test outcomes and really give a holistic view of the course and what students are learning. So you can, like I said, do it for multiple sections as the coordinator, the entire program. Also, as an administrator, you have access to a variety of different reports that show results across many sections, and you can share that with the whole department, the chairs, anyone that would be interested. And you would just go down here to your gradebook. And of course, once we have a student in there, you would be able to see more, but basically you can just, edit it to really fit the way that you want this gradebook to look. So it's completely customizable. You can get in there and really have it set up exactly the way that you want it to do. Now I know looking at this navigation bar can be a little overwhelming because there's a lot on here. But the main thing is you do have options where you can, clean it up, only use the things. So if you don't really want to worry about the non-native speakers, you can hide that, the different things. But there's a full multimedia library as well as the complete e-text that's integrated with the MyWritingLab resources. And I saved the best for last. So let me just give you a quick view of the e-text, or not. And that was the e-text. And one last little thing that I do want to let you know about that kind of gets overlooked and people forget about are the tutor services. So with MyWritingLab, your students have 3 submissions to highly qualified online tutors. So no more going through those first drafts where you have to clean everything up. Let your students submit to Pearson's tutor services their first draft. That way you get a much cleaner, better draft for you to read from. So remember, Pearson Tutor Services, 3 submissions come with it. Now I know we went over a lot, so what I'd like to do is set up a time to sit down and talk with you all one-on-one and see how we can get MyWritingLab working for you. Thank you.